Hai semuanya, welcome back di YouTube channel saya Behind the Chef. Di episode sebelumnya, kita ketemu Chef Ashwani di kitchennya dan dia masak beberapa item untuk kita. Hari ini saya akan mencicipi sedikit dan ngobrol sama beliau. Chef, how are you doing today?
Good.
All good?
Yes, all good.
Excellent. Chef, before we talk, tell us, when did you start in the kitchen?
I start my career 2005. I have 18 years experience for the 5-star hotel for the in the fine dining restaurant.
Okay, but Indian food.
Indian
okay,
food. Only
fine dining Indian.
food.
Okay,
Yes.
great. And you started, you said 18 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you start?
I start my career in the Park Hotel as a coffee shop.
Okay.
And then after I joined in the Intercontinental in Nehru Place, just fine dining restaurant Singh Sahab. And then after I joined the Radisson Hotel, the great kebab factory. This one kebab I learned in there.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
This is the...
You're very famous in the Radisson Hotel, the great kebab factory.
Oh, okay. That is your signature dish, right?
Before this
right?
one,
Yeah?
yes, this is signature item, but now
From
already
here?
changed, yes.
Okay.
Now is a pomfret.
Ah, now it's a pomfret.
Pomfret, yeah.
Okay. But this is the... Explain to us, what is this dish?
Is a lamb galoti, basically is a mouth melting kebab.
Mouth melting kebab.
Toothless.
This is the one toothless.
Yes.
This is the one basically that you made last time, right?
Yes.
Mouth melting, right?
Yes.
So means it's very soft,
Very tender.
toothless. You don't
Yeah.
need to have teeth.
Yeah.
Actually, this maybe
Yes.
you can eat, but this one supposed to be very tender, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is a lots of spice,
It's like-
herbs, fragrance.
It's like eating. This is meat, right?
Yeah.
But it's like eating a pudding, you know?
Yes, you can say for pudding, but it's
You don't
more
need to-
tender.
Yeah, it's you don't
Yes.
need to chew. Eh?
Yes.
You just melt it in your mouth,
Yes.
let it. But the spices
Spicy,
are
yeah.
very dominant, right?
Yes.
A lot of
Fragrance.
things going on,
Yeah.
fragrance and flavors
And
in my mouth.
This one basically main fragrance of the cloves. You have smoked
Yes,
this one.
cloves, yeah.
Yes.
Cengkeh, yeah,
Yeah.
in Indonesia. You have many different cuisine. I read
Yes.
in the menu that you have like six
Six,
different regions,
yes.
right? Okay, if you could choose one dish for somebody, for an Indonesian, for example, that have never eaten Indian food before, what would you recommend?
Kaloti kebab.
Oh, this one?
Yes,
Yeah?
sure.
Why?
Because
Why this one?
this one is everybody thinking lamb is basically chewing item.
Chewy, yeah.
But this one is a mouth melting and very soft. This one.
It is, yeah.
Nobody can say it's a lamb.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think also this is
Yeah.
lamb, right? And actually, you can eat this with rice as well.
No,
right?
basically
Oh, no?
no.
Okay, okay.
Basic in India have a appetizer means start for the snacks.
This is considered appetizer.
Yes, appetizer.
Okay. Yeah, okay. If you say this Indonesian should try this one because also it has so many spices.
Yes.
It reminds me a little bit of rendang. You know when I eat
Yeah,
rendang,
yeah.
the flavor. Right?
Yes.
But I'm sure, chef, the Indonesian would like this, but they would eat it with rice. I'm sure. But I know it's traditionally you would
Yes,
eat it this way,
yes.
right? Okay. So you would give onions with it, right?
Yes, onion with this
To-
one. Yes.
Like a bit of a salad,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Okay. So you have basically 6 different regions where you
Yes.
cook, right? You have. Can you tell us a bit of every region's signature items?
Yes. Basically, we use the 6 northwest frontier, 6 types of cuisine or religion. This one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
One Lucknowi,
Okay.
northwest frontier.
Northwest Frontier, yeah.
Yeah, Lucknowi,
Lucknowi region.
Punjabi,
Punjabi,
Delhi,
Delhi.
Afghanistan, Lahori, and Rajasthan.
Yes, exactly.
So in Punjab, basically used for the very famous for the curry pakoda.
Oh.
Curry pakoda basically yogurt based and fritters.
That's in the Punjab.
Yes.
Punjab area. Okay.
Yeah, Punjab area.
Yeah.
Basically medium spicy food.
Middle spicy.
Medium spicy.
Medium spicy. Okay.
And you go to in Delhi. Delhi is basically capital of India. So every part of people live in the Delhi to
Come
mix up
together.
food.
It's like a melting pot.
Yeah,
of all regions,
yeah.
Right, in
So
India.
what happened? Very famous in butter chicken in Delhi.
Yes. The people also know butter
Everybody
chicken.
like this one.
Yeah. Okay.
And tandoori pomfret is for the Delhi.
Oh, that's also in
Yes.
Delhi. Okay.
And the third cuisine is Lahori cuisine. Lahore
cuisine.
is very famous in Pakistan.
Ah,
This
okay.
Pakistan
So
is, yes.
a lot of Muslim cuisine.
Yes,
right?
Muslim cuisine.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, very famous of Lahori Sikh kebab. In our menu have Lahori Sikh kebab.
Oh, Laurisi kebab.
Little bit mouth, not very tender, but yes, little bit tender this one.
Yeah. So from lamb.
Yes, sir. Yes, from lamb.
You make from lamb
Yes.
kebab. Okay.
And the last one is second last one is Rajasthan cuisine.
Rajasthan, yeah.
Cuisine very famous for the lal mas,
Okay.
red meat. Yes, same
Red
for the
meat,
red
yeah,
meat. Yes.
red meat, yeah.
But
What do you do with it? What do you do with it?
This one only for the garlic, onion,
Oh, garlic
and
onion.
chili.
Okay, that's
In Rajasthani cuisine don't use for the tomato because it's a very hot area.
I see. Okay.
It's very hot area, so it cannot grow in tomato.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, chili grows in
Yes.
hot areas. Yeah, and then onions. And
Onion,
garlic,
yes,
you said,
and
yeah?
garlic.
Okay.
So that it mix this one and make for the lal mas. Very spicy
Yeah.
and garlic flavor.
How do you eat that? You eat, is it meat you said, right?
Yes.
You have meat in it. You eat it with rice, you eat it with
Lal mas
with
very
bread or what?
with bread.
With
but
bread. What bread?
bajra
Sorry,
very famous for the bajra.
Okay, I
but
see
we
your
cannot
bread here, so
because
good.
nobody like this one because it's very heavy. Multigrain, same look like
Oh,
multigrain.
okay.
The multigrain, yes.
Okay,
we
okay.
basically we give the garlic naan with this one, lal mas.
Like here?
Yeah, like this
Here,
one.
here,
Yes,
garlic naan. Okay.
garlic naan.
Okay.
And last one is Afghani cuisine.
Afghani cuisine, okay?
Yes, very famous for the Sikandari naan.
Sikandari naan, yeah.
Basically whole lamb,
Wow.
home lamb leg use this one, and
Roast?
marinate this one whole night, one day,
Marinate
and
whole
then
night?
after cook in the tandoor.
And then you cook in a tandoor?
Yes.
Okay. How many hours?
Cook,
Depends how
we
big,
have
right?
30 to 40 minutes cook in the tandoor.
30
Very slow.
Oh, very slow.
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
Okay. And you eat it with?
With rumali roti,
Okay. Roti
bread,
as well,
yes.
like bread as well, yeah.
Northwest frontier basically lots of people like for the bread.
Okay.
You go for south and the west frontier,
They go
yes,
for
rice.
Yeah, but in the northern,
North Ind- yes,
mid to northern, they use their
for
bread. Yeah?
bread, yes.
And also the climate is more
Yeah.
colder right
Yes.
over there. Okay. If you would choose any of this cuisine for yourself, what is your favorite one?
In-
You have 6 different regions.
Yes.
Right? What is
Me-
your personal as a chef? This is
I
what I always can eat.
like for the very light food. Dal tadka, yellow dal tadka, very lots of protein
Yes.
and very healthy and not very heavy.
Oh, excellent. I must try that one the
Yes.
next time. Now we are talking about Indian food. Indian food, like you said, has different cultures,
Yes.
different areas, different communities,
Yes.
right? And you have different regions.
Yes.
What is actually the philosophy of Indian food?
Philosophy we use for the lots of spice. Spice is our philosophy.
Spices are your
Spicy
philosophy,
you
okay.
can say for the herbs.
Yes, yes.
In our house, basically, just khas ki jad, pan ki jad is a very good for the diabetes people and cholesterol maintain.
Okay.
Use this one.
So it has a lot to do with body and soul.
Yes.
Basically,
Yeah,
right?
Indian spice basically for the lots of medicine.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Because eating should also be healing, right?
Yes.
So basically, you're saying that if you eat not good items, rubbish, you don't feel good, right? So it is very important to eat.
No. I'm
good
not
stuff.
talking. I'm talking about this one. Just a galoti kebab is a very
Yeah.
lots of carbo and lots
Yeah.
of. But how to digest this one?
Because you have a lot of spices
Huh.
that encourage
Yeah.
basically the
So yeah,
digesting,
you just a
right?
nutmeg used for the.
Yes. And that's, I think, what differentiate Indian cuisine with other cuisines, because like you said earlier, it has all these spices, and it's we also use a lot of spices
Yeah.
in herbal medicine.
Yes,
right?
just
So-
you in famous in here cloves,
Yes.
nutmeg,
Yes.
mace,
Yes.
and cinnamon sticks.
Yes, and that's also been used in herbal medicine.
Yes.
But you obviously in Indian cuisine, I see that there's a lot
Yeah.
in there using that stuff, right? Great. What is the different when we look into different cuisines, right? You look into Middle Eastern cuisine, you look into Indian
Yeah.
cuisine. What's actually, you have various herbs and
Yeah.
spices
Yeah.
used. What's actually the difference?
Different spice. One is spice. Second is you eat the in Arabic, Middle East food
Yeah.
is less spicy and very less chili. But you go to in Delhi, in India, use for the spice and spicy.
Yes, true. To liften up, to make,
Yeah.
we would say in Indonesia, to make food alive.
Yeah. Same look like for the Indonesia rendang. Yes,
Yes,
you all told
yes.
it. Rendang used for the lots of spicy.
Yes.
Spice.
Yes. What I've noticed, the difference between Indonesian cuisine and, for example, Indonesian cuisine is that we also use rendang using also the dry herbs like
Yes,
you do, right?
yes.
But you in Indian cuisine, I see that you roast this dry herbs in the beginning,
yes,
right? So all the flavors
yes,
come out, right?
yes.
And then you put in your tomatoes, your
Yeah,
chilies, and
chili,
everything else,
yes,
like onions.
yes.
But in Indonesia, you always start with the onions first and everything,
yes.
and all these ingredients you
Yeah,
grind and you put it
yeah.
inside. It's very different. That's why I think that's why the Indian cuisine has much more fragrance, very
Yes.
strong in fragrance.
Yes,
right?
agree.
Okay, that's what in my experience, I realized that Indian cuisine, and when I was started to learn Indian cuisine, that's all the first thing. I noticed that why are they roasting the dry spices in the beginning?
Because
right?
more fragrance.
You're right.
Yes. नहीं तो अगर you make it for the Indian spice in the normal way,
Yeah.
no fragrance.
It doesn't come
Yeah,
out, yeah,
yeah.
because once it get liquid, it
Yeah,
doesn't come
it
out.
come
yeah?
out.
You're right, you're very
Yeah.
right, and that's what I've noticed that at the end. Chef, if you are, for example, you've been here how many years in Indonesia?
Already almost 4 years complete
Okay.
in the October month.
Okay, 4 years. Let's say 4 years. What have you tried Indonesian cuisine, and what do you like in Indonesian cuisine?
I like a street food for the Indonesian food.
Street food, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and nasi goreng, mee goreng. But my favorite is nasi bebek with black pepper sauce.
Nasi bebek. So, chef suka nasi bebek ya. Jadi lain kali kita mesti ajak dia makan nasi bebek atau bikin nasi bebek buat chef. You know, one day maybe you come to my place and then we'll try some nasi bebek my style. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Another question I have for you is, what's the do's and don'ts in Indian cuisine? What can you not do in Indian cuisine, and what should you do in Indian cuisine? Just simple things that everybody should know if I come to India.
Basically, our base is onion and tomato.
Yeah.
If you have a little bit not fry well done, just a brown
Yeah,
onion,
yeah.
so it's not good for the gravy.
Okay.
Because what happen, you eat the raw onion, it is smelly for the gravy.
Yes.
Same for this one.
Yes.
And I tell you, use the spice in correct time.
Or using the spices
In
the
correct time.
yeah.
Basically, just you roast first the whole spice with the
Yeah,
oil, and
yeah.
then put in the onion.
The onion, and the onion you have to saute until it's
Brown.
brown.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is that's the difference between Asian cuisine and Western cuisine. In Western cuisine, I've noticed in French, for example, when you saute the onion,
Yes,
cannot be brown.
Yes.
Only
Yes,
translucent.
yes,
right?
yes.
But in the Asian cuisine, especially Indian,
Yes.
you have to brown,
Brown
so
this
the
one,
flavor
yes.
comes out caramelizing,
yes.
right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's you have to do,
Yeah.
right? So don'ts is, don't use it when it's still raw.
Yes.
Or don't use it when it's not cooked enough.
Yes.
Right?
And spice, correct time. Yeah.
Spices has to put in at the correct time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's something I have to learn. So, one more thing. In your opinion, what is the most difficult Indian meal or Indian dish to cook? There's a lot of
Yeah,
Indian dishes.
lots of item have.
And I guess it's also very complicated sometimes, right?
Yes.
So what you? My question is like this, chef. How many years you worked 18 years?
Yes.
In that. How many years did you have to learn until you master Indian dish that is usually very difficult?
I cannot say that I'm a master because
No,
Indian
I'm-
cuisine
yeah,
Indian
yeah.
cuisine very big cuisine.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
say that this you are master to another.
And there's another guy is much
yes,
better.
say
I know.
the Kashmiri cuisine.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Afghani cuisine. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but
You know, like in Western cuisine, when you cook a steak, right?
Yes.
Until you really be able to cook a steak, until you're in a way that yet you touch and you know this
Yes,
medium well
yes,
done.
well
Or
done.
you even look, if somebody touch, you know this is medium well,
Yeah,
medium rare, right?
understood.
This takes years.
Yes,
It cannot,
yes.
So what dish in the, like, you know, sometimes people say, can you make a dal? I say, sometimes for me, a dal is not that easy to make because
Yeah.
a real dal, if you know how to make, it's not just cooking the
just
lentils,
cooking
it's
the-
different, right? So what do you consider is a difficult dish?
For my side, Nali Nihari, lamb sang with the Nali Nihari is very famous in Lucknow.
Yeah.
It's basically in Ramadan time people eat this one in the morning sahur.
Subuh,
So yes,
sahur,
basically very lots of protein this one.
Yes.
But it's not easy. You have a little bit spice, little more extra to your Nihari.
It's gone. It's
Yes,
too much.
yeah,
It's too much. Yeah.
cannot.
Less not enough.
Yeah,
huh?
that's not enough.
And then texture maybe.
Yeah,
you have to
and
cook
basically
it
it's
well,
cooking for the 24 to 36 hours
Oh, yeah,
for
okay.
nihari gravy,
Yeah,
only
okay.
gravy.
Oh, only gravy.
Yes.
Okay.
It basically used for the only lamb stocks.
Okay.
And it's necessary for the consistency of stock. And you know, just sometimes your stock is more than this is jelly.
Yes, true. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too thick and then becomes
Yes,
jelly. Yeah, you're right.
yes.
Yeah, and then it's not. It's a
Yeah.
different texture
Yes.
and consistency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's a lot of things, guys. Sudah dengar ya apa yang dibilang sama chef. Ternyata sangat menarik masakan India dan saya pikir tidak berhenti di sini. Ikan pomfretnya juga enak. This fish is very good.
Thank you.
Waktu itu diajarin, dikasih lihat ya, spicesnya bener masuk. Dan memang harus dicoba. Thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you.
I hope we can meet again.
Sure.
I tell you, one day you
Sure.
come to my place and we do some Indonesian cooking if you want to. Yes?
Sure, sir.
Let's
Sure.
do that
Thank
then.
you very much, sir.
Thank you. Okay guys,
Thank
saya
you.
Chef Dengan dan Chef Ashwani. We are out.